Secured creditors.
Secured creditor.
Creditors whose loans are guaranteed by a specific asset are known as secured creditors.
This bank loan is secured by the land and buildings of the company's head office.
Unsecured creditors.
Unsecured creditor.
Unsecured creditors can only receive a share of what is left after secured creditors are paid as fully as possible.
Bondholder.
Bondholder.
Bondholders are investors who own bonds or debt certificates in a company. In most corporate bankruptcies, the bondholders will be the largest creditors.
Some of the bondholders in Chandler Incorporated wanted senior managers to take salary cuts as part of the reorganization.
Claims.
Claims.
The sums of money owed by a bankrupt company are known as claims. Claims may be made by bondholders seeking repayment of loans, by workers seeking unpaid wages, or by suppliers seeking to settle outstanding bills.
Investors with claims against the company are examining the court's bankruptcy plan very closely.
Chapter 11.
Go into Chapter 11.
In American bankruptcy law, Chapter 11 refers to the section of the legal code that allows firms to declare bankruptcy while continuing their day-to-day activities. A company that goes into Chapter 11 or seeks Chapter 11 protection is usually seeking to deal with unmanageable debts while avoiding lawsuits by creditors and working to become profitable in the future.
We feel we have good prospects going forward, but our investment losses this year have forced us to seek Chapter 11 protection.
Chapter 7.
Go into Chapter 7.
Chapter 7 of the U.S. Bankruptcy Code covers insolvent companies that cease doing business, usually because they seem to have no chance of returning to profitability.
Without a government bailout, General Motors might have been forced into Chapter 7 bankruptcy.
Liquidation.
Liquidate. A company that goes into Chapter 7, also known as going into liquidation, will be broken up and have its assets sold separately or liquidated to recover as much cash as possible for creditors.
If this business still has some future potential, a Chapter 11 bankruptcy might give bondholders a better deal than liquidation.
Now it's your turn to practice some of the words we have studied in this episode. You'll hear a series of sentences with a word blanked out or replaced with a beep. Repeat the whole sentence, but say the missing word. For example, if you hear,
Our largest is a German bank, and they've become concerned about our ability to repay.
you should say,
Our largest creditor is a German bank, and they've become concerned about our ability to repay.
We'll play an example answer after each exercise. Are you ready? Let's begin.
The company was driven into when several major clients canceled their accounts. Answer. The company was driven into bankruptcy when several major clients canceled their accounts.
Some of the people with against the company include our key suppliers and vendors. Answer. Some of the people with claims against the company include our key suppliers and vendors.
The creditors are considering whether it's in their best interest to the company or allow it to stay in business. Answer. The creditors are considering whether it's in their best interest to liquidate the company or allow it to stay in business.
Our accountants feel that the fall in value of our investments may leave us if it goes any further. Answer. Our accountants feel that the fall in value of our investments may leave us insolvent if it goes any further.
This is the first of a two-part series on bankruptcy vocabulary. Part 2 will be released next week. In the meantime, you can visit the website at www.businessenglishpod.com to watch and download lots more videos on business English. Thanks for watching, and see you again soon.